Why Jordan Peterson's biblical interpretations could be wrong. Jordan Peterson is a Canadian clinical psychologist, cultural critic, and professor of psychology who rose to fame after his outspoken opposition to gender pronoun laws in Canada. Peterson has also made a name for himself in Christian circles for his biblical interpretations, particularly of the Old Testament, which he often uses to support his conservative social and political views. However, his interpretations have been criticized by some theologians and scholars, and there are several reasons why his interpretations could be wrong. Firstly, Peterson's approach to biblical interpretation is not rooted in traditional scholarly methods used by biblical scholars and theologians. Rather, he uses a psychological lens to interpret the text, focusing on archetypes and symbols that resonate with universal human experiences. While this approach can be insightful and helpful, it can also lead to overly subjective interpretations that ignore the historical, cultural, and literary context of the text. Biblical scholars argue that a thorough understanding of the context of the text is crucial for accurate interpretation. Secondly, Peterson has been criticized for cherry-picking biblical verses and passages to support his preconceived notions and arguments. For example, he has been accused of selectively interpreting passages on gender roles and hierarchy to support his conservative views, while ignoring other passages that may challenge them. This approach to biblical interpretation is not rigorous or intellectually honest, and can lead to a distorted understanding of the text. Thirdly, Peterson's views on the Bible often conflict with mainstream Christian theology and interpretation. For example, he has suggested that the resurrection of Jesus may be a metaphor rather than a historical event, which contradicts the central tenet of Christian belief. He has also suggested that the Bible is not primarily a religious text, but rather a guide to living a meaningful life. While there may be some value in this interpretation, it is not consistent with the traditional Christian understanding of the Bible as a revelation of God's character and plan for humanity. Fourthly, Peterson's interpretations of the Bible are often informed by his own personal experiences and biases, which can limit the breadth and accuracy of his interpretation. For example, he has spoken publicly about his struggles with depression and addiction, and has suggested that these experiences have given him a unique insight into the human condition. While personal experience can be a valuable source of insight, it can also lead to a narrow and subjective interpretation of the text. Finally, Peterson's interpretations of the Bible are not without political and social implications. While he claims to be politically neutral, his interpretations often support conservative social and political views, particularly with regards to gender roles and hierarchy. This has led some scholars to suggest that his interpretations are more ideologically driven than objectively grounded. In conclusion, while Jordan Peterson's biblical interpretations may resonate with some people and provide insights into the human experience, they are not without flaws and limitations. His approach to biblical interpretation is not rooted in traditional scholarly methods, and his interpretations can be subjective and biased. Furthermore, his interpretations often conflict with mainstream Christian theology and can have political and social implications. Therefore, it is important to approach his interpretations with caution and to seek out other sources of biblical interpretation for a more comprehensive understanding of the text. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it helpful and informative. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of our new videos. We post new videos every week on various topics related to the Bible, culture, and Christian living. We would love to hear from you, so please leave a comment below and let us know what you think of this video and what questions or topics you would like us to cover in the future. Thank you again for your support and God bless you.